Welcome to North Alabama Gameday, your all-access pass to the pulse of high school sports across North Alabama. Every Thursday at 7 p.m., join Carter, Harrison, Barrett, and Sam as they break down the biggest games, boldest predictions, and behind-the-scenes action. It's time to kick off. Let's get in the game.
Hello and welcome back to North Alabama Game Day. Sorry for the delay. There were some technical difficulties. Glad to get that figured out.
There was.
But great to have little brother Barrett back today. We missed him a lot last week. now we've got him back. We're great. Can't wait to hear his opinion on these games. It is week 1 of the playoffs, so it should be a little shorter. Not everybody's playing this week. But I'm gonna get this out of the way. To those whose season ended early,
We are sorry.
we're sorry and we congratulate you. And we hope that you had a good time. Sam, you're not going to clap?
Please clap. Wow, it's going to be one of those days.
There we go.
So, just to go ahead and start us off, because I think Carter forgot, my name is Harrison Chandler.
Oh, that's my bad.
Barrett Blakely.
Sam Sweat.
Carter Douglas Sheeple.
All right.
Wow.
We're back.
So, anyways, we appreciate you watching. If you are, please share this. Follow us on Instagram. We should be going live on our Instagram as well. This is the
It's
second.
working. I just checked.
Awesome. This is the second week that we've been able to do that.
Yes.
So that helps a lot. But we appreciate you tuning in. Like Carter said, sorry for the delay. There were some technical difficulties, some stuff that we had to get done for this to be able to work. But we're not going to take too much of your time. This is a lot shorter than it has been in the past. It's been around about an hour 15 about 2 weeks ago, and before that last week I think we were running about 45, so it should be around 35 to 45 minutes. So anyways, we're just going to go ahead and get right into it. The first game that we're going to be
Just. We have a good time in case you can't.
Yes,
We love being around each other.
we do.
Go home then.
Fat dummy.
Please don't be that. Okay. Never mind. But the first game that we're going to be going over, Jace, is Florence at Opelika.
Opelika.
So Samuel.
I think we should start out. Barrett, how was trick-or-treating last week?
Feels great. Little brother Barrett.
I got some
That's
good
fun.
candy.
Did you get some good candy?
Really good candy. Y'all are hilarious.
Yeah, I will say he wasn't too happy about that trick-or-treating comment, but Barrett's okay. You know,
We love you anyway.
I did a trick-or-treat at my church, and actually you were a part of that. as
And
well.
so was I.
Barrett's just a big trick-or-treater.
Barrett just loves candy.
Can't blame him on part of that.
The person
Anyway.
came in with the family-sized gummy clusters.
Oh.
Don't you say that. You made half of the bag.
I had 3.
Yeah, and there was 3 left.
But to be fair, you did tell Sam to regurgitate those and give them
I
back
did.
to you.
I did indeed.
And he did.
He did not.
He did. And he
Alright,
did
let's
exactly.
talk about some football.
So yeah, if y'all don't have any other comments.
Yeah, Sam. You good?
First game we're gonna be talking about, and I've already said it, is Florence at Opelika. Sam, tell me how you're feeling about that one.
Well, this is a different show. Playoffs. I think we should switch up the order a little bit.
Okay.
We start with Barrett and work our way this way this week.
Why, dude?
That feels almost purposeful.
Because I just feel like
You have something against me now, dude.
No. Switch it around. Something different.
I'm okay with whatever.
All right. Well, Florence is looking on their 3rd winning streak on the road. It's coming off a loss of Oxford 34-10, which is not very good for Florence. But I think Oxford is. They're like what?
Opelika.
Huh?
Sorry. Proceed. I read it wrong. That's all me.
Well,
6A or 7A.
They have to be 7A.
Oxford.
Oh, no. Sorry. I'm confused. Proceed.
you got anything else? You good?
I'm good, little boy.
Well,
Oh no! Oh no!
after that,
Oh no! This is
Opelika,
bad.
they took a big loss to who's it? Carville Montgomery. I've never heard of them.
I haven't either.
That's what I heard. But 44-35. But meanwhile of their loss, Blake Johnson, he was a big part of that. Well, they lost, but he did really great job. 78 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 10 carries. And he also picked up 66 receiving yards, which I think is pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Florence dropped down to 5-5 after that loss. So that's all I got. But I think this one will be closer, but I'm gonna have to go Florence.
Really?
Oh.
I just think Florence might pull it
Oh
out.
my goodness! Hey, you know what?
What a way to start a
Hey,
spot,
listen,
Brother
it's so
Bear.
much better than how we all say the same thing because I
Speak
feel
your
like the
mind,
next
Brother
three are
Bear.
going to be the same. What'd you say?
So speak your mind, Brother Bear.
I like it. Okay.
What's Opelika's record? Did y'all see?
8-2.
it's
Oh
8-2.
crap! Never mind. Wait,
No,
can
no,
I
no,
can
no,
I
no,
change
no,
that?
no, no, no,
You
no,
said
stick
it,
with it.
boy.
Stick
All right,
with it,
come
stick
on.
with it, stick with it. Okay, so
We don't have a graphic.
like Carter
Right.
said, and like Sam said, and everybody already said, Opelika is a very good team. They have gone 20-0 in first round of the playoffs. The last time they lost was in 1985. And now not games in total, obviously, but I'm talking about first round of the playoffs. Last time they lost that game was in 1985, so they've won 20 straight, which is crazy.
Who's this? Opelika.
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 I made a wrong
Every time they've
pick.
made it first round of the playoffs.
Like
So, anyways, they have a really, really good history in first round playoff games. Now this team are 8-2, so they have lost 2 games, but one of those games was they lost to Auburn, which is number 1, and they only lost by 7 points. It was a 28-21 loss, which still, I mean, they put up a fight. Obviously, I did not watch that game, but like I'm sure none of us did, but that is a pretty close game. So I'm gonna have to go with Opelika. I think they're a very good team. I've heard a lot of good things about them. Florence has kind of been. I feel like they've been trying to fight back from earlier in their season. They were struggling early, but I just don't think Florence has enough to beat them. So I'm going Opelika on this one.
I think Opelika also. I mean, it's a long trip. Almost 4 hours.
Yeah, I meant to
away.
mention that.
So I mean, it's hard to win a game.
Where are they playing at?
4 hour, at Opelika.
Oh my goodness.
It's
You can't.
right under 4 hours away. So that's it's hard to drive all the way down there and then
Lose.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to rain tomorrow night. Is that right? It's supposed to rain tomorrow.
There's a good chance.
Good chance.
Can I be the meteorologist for the show?
You sure can. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I
Alright,
think
keep talking.
I think weather's gonna be a little bit of an issue tomorrow night across the area.
But I'll have to look it up at Opelika.
But either way,
Ah,
I think
moving.
Opelika's gonna win, and I think it's not gonna be close. Sorry, Florence.
So the weather forecast for tomorrow, Friday, is going to look like 0% chance of rain. I think. Oh no, sorry. 25% chance of precipitation. I don't
hey,
think
you
it's
never
gonna
know.
rain.
Rain can change a game.
I do not think it's going to rain. The low is 66 and the high is 79.
Rain can
This
change
is
a game.
brought to you by Harrison Chandler, the weather forecaster for North Alabama
They win?
Gameday. Hey, I can be like the weather guy now. That's actually kind of sick.
Oxford,
Huh.
go Sam. I mean, Opelika.
Opelika lost by 7 to Auburn, number 1 team.
I need some water.
Ooh.
Played it close. I'm gonna say they win. I want Florence to win though.
I think we're all rooting for Florence.
Yeah.
It's gonna be very hard to do.
I agree. All right.
Bless you.
Did you just Pascas?
No, it was my shoe.
All right. Recreate it then.
That was mid.
Recreate the noise. I didn't hear it.
I didn't hear it either. Okay.
Next game we're going to be talking about is this is a school that I'm not very educated on. One of them, Mortimer Jordan.
I feel like that's not how we're supposed to say it.
I feel
Mortimer?
Mortimer.
MJ. It's MJ.
Okay. Let's call it MJ.
It's MJ. Okay.
MJ at Muscle Shoals.
Barrett.
All right. So I couldn't
So-
find like anything about this team. I used to get my stuff from Max Preps. They usually have like a little bit of like a passage to read, but they didn't this time.
Passage.
Like a little. They have like it's this thing that I highlight what I want to say.
2016 action.
Yeah. Whatever.
That is a passage.
And so it says that their record is 3-7. MJ is.
Say about this one.
3-7, and Muscle Shoals is 7-2. So while I was looking at them, Muscle Shoals is 100% pick to win this game.
100%.
100%. So I mean, I'm not going against Muscle Shoals. I'm gonna have to go with the record and the percentage of picks. So give me Muscle Shoals.
I really don't have a lot to say about this game. All I'm going to say is Muscle Shoals is a very strong team this year.
Mhm.
last week, they were losing by 22
Huge win last week.
to Austin, who
Huge.
I'm going to admit, and I'm sure you can go back and watch it. I picked Austin. I thought they were going to win, but
I picked Muscle Shoals.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
no, he actually. I'm pretty
I
sure
don't care if he's right there.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna let Sam.
Okay,
be right.
that's fun.
We don't like Sam. So
Hey,
Big dummy.
I'm not. I'll let y'all battle it out.
this week. Oh, it's us this week.
Yeah, it can be y'all this week. But anyways, Muscle Shoals was down 22 points to Austin last week, and they came back and won it 29-22, which is crazy.
That is crazy.
But so Muscle Shoals, in other words, can execute, and they're a very strong team this year. Mortimer, Jordan.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Mortimer. You think? You actually do?
Mortimer.
Are you
I
being
think Mortimer
sarcastic?
makes sense.
Mortimer.
I think he's right.
It's not gonna be more timer.
I don't know.
I think it's Mortimer.
Okay, Mortimer, Jordan. They're 3-7. They also just got shut out last week by Hartzell, 21-0.
I think Hartzell's pretty good though.
Yeah, but they're also,
Huh?
probably down in the dumps, right?
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
Coming off of a really bad loss, they just got shut out last week. They don't
Hey.
have the best.
But it says that Mortal or MJ they had 2 picks that game, which pretty good.
Well, that's
2
pretty
picks.
good, but they
Yeah.
still didn't score.
Through 2
points.
picks or caught?
Caught 2 picks.
It might be through 2 picks. Actually.
Hold up.
Might have been.
Picked off 2 passes.
Wow. Okay.
So-
Well, anyways, I really don't have a lot to say other than
So that's right.
Muscle Shoals is winning this game, and it's going to be a pretty big dub.
Also, I'm gonna take Muscle Shoals. They had a great week last week. I'm not sure of the guy's name, but they had a guy with like 2 interceptions and a punt return for a touchdown last week.
Who?
I don't know his name. I know he won player
No,
of the week.
what team?
Muscle Shoals
Okay.
won player of the week last week. I think. I may be wrong, but I'm like 95% sure. So I think they're gonna carry off of that big win against Austin. And I don't think it's gonna be close either way. I think it's gonna be a
What are you
big win for Muscle Shoals.
Caleb put Yace and then Jace.
Yes.
That's so funny. Okay. Anyway, Sam, how are you feeling about this one?
I predicted the Muscle Shoals upset last week over unbeaten
crazy.
Austin. Hey, don't reveal our secrets. Shh, shh, shh. I think they're gonna. That's one of our 5 viewers.
No, these viewers aren't on this.
Oh, okay, my fault.
Wait, they're not.
No, they're not.
Oh,
Okay.
we have
What are
8
they
on
doing?
Instagram right now.
There we go.
Oh.
Wait.
Hey, look. This is.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Come
Hey,
on.
keep talking.
So, coming off a big win at Austin, Muscle Shoals will keep it going. Back to you, Barrett.
Actually, it's Harrison. He's supposed to announce the next game.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. That was just throwing me off. It was like a weird delay. Anyways, next game we're gonna be going over another team that I really don't know anything about.
Winona.
Winona. No, Winona. Winona.
Sorry, Winona.
Winona at Russellville. Okay.
Hold up.
Go ahead and preface this. They have the exact same record. They're both 7-3. And Barrett, take it away.
Hold up. All right. Well, Russellville, they had their biggest defeat since November 3rd, 2023, losing 45-23. But like we always talk about, Cam Fennessy had 233 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns while picking up 8.3 yards per carry.
Big dog.
I mean, we all know that he's stout, so
He's stout.
But yeah, I got Russellville winning this game. Winoa's lost ended their 3-game streak. That dropped them to 7-3. And no, Russellville 7-3. Sorry, read my notes wrong. But yeah, I got Russellville on this one.
Okay. I'm also gonna have to go with Russell on this one.
Cardinal Twins commented on the Instagram and said Barrett. So
They just said Barrett. They just said.
yeah,
the
it
name.
says all caps Barrett. Like they're excited to see Barrett.
Who's
Thanks for
not?
watching, guys.
Good to know.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. So I'm also gonna take Russell on this one. We can't talk about Russell without talking about Cam Fennessy. Do y'all have stats on
I
that?
sure
Can
do.
you go ahead and check and just
All
tell me
right.
how many yards he's got?
Cam's stats on the year. Good grief, that's a blurry picture. 207 rushes, 2,197 yards,
Oh, my word.
27 touchdowns.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
And
Okay.
10.6 yards
So
per carry.
Hunter Palmer is in second place, and he just has a hair under 1,000 less. And
Yeah.
in
Yards.
rushing yards. A hair under 1,000.
Took me a
He's
Hey.
in second place. That's
Say smartest, dumbest person.
what is that? Okay.
Let's get back to the law.
Anyways, so I'm gonna have to go with Russell on this one. Russellville is a very good team, a very strong team. We've had guys on the show from Mars Hill, and people talk about it at school, of course, but they have a very, very big and very good offensive line. That's also helping Cam Finney out a lot, but that's just a really good team in general. It's kind of funny. The last time these teams met was in 1994, and Russellville won 21-14. Now I don't think there was a lot of information on both of these teams matching up because the last time was in 1994. So
Yeah.
honestly, I read things where they started actually talking about their basketball,
Yeah, they did.
their basketball record, which is kind of funny. But so the last time that Winona was in the first round of the playoffs was in 2017. Okay, they're not used to this, at least for the past 7 years.
So
Okay,
nobody on this team would have seen these guys in the playoffs.
nobody. Okay,
That's important.
but Russellville, they missed the playoffs in 2017, but they are 16-2 in first round playoff games. Russellville has a good record with first round playoff games. So I'm gonna have to go with Russellville. Not only do they have just a good history in first round playoff games, they're just a very, very good team. So I'm gonna have to go with Russellville on this one.
I'm also going to take Russellville. I don't have much to say. I just think that Cam's going to put them on their back and carry them to victory. Victory.
What was the word we
Victory.
had last week?
I was trick or treating.
Yeah, you were too busy trick or treating. What was it? It was something that Sam said. You remember?
It was
Because when I went home, my mom said something to me about it. She thought it was
can't
funny.
remember.
Anyway,
Anyways, victory is a new.
Cam's going to carry this team to victory. I mean, like he has all year long. He's just super good.
He's
and
sitting so low down.
yeah, he is. I think it's going to be
You're sitting so low down. Yeah, he is.
I thought you said he runs so low to the ground. It's like, yeah, I don't know. Just yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
big win. Not big, but Russell's going to come out with a good win this week.
Huh.
Mm.
All right.
I
Are you
want
gonna pick
I
Winona?
want Russellville to win. I'm going with Winona.
Good. I'm happy about that.
Can you face the camera when you're talking, please? Thanks.
Did you take your medicine today?
Hey, don't even say that. Okay.
Winona's got 3 losses, and none of them are really that bad. It's at Russellville. I don't know. I
You
feel like
already said Winona. You got to go with
I
it.
feel like Winona's just gonna pack the box and make them
I
throw
mean,
it.
they know what they have to do to win. the
Everybody,
game.
yeah. I mean,
It's just a matter of
It's
doing.
kind of hard to stop him, yeah, though.
it is.
You just gotta do it.
Mhm.
Do it.
I mean, this guy needs to be the head coach of a football team.
Anyway, next.
Sam's going with Winona. I like it. So we've had.
You're done, right?
So
I'm
you
done.
went with
Lawrence.
Florence. You went with
That was
Winona.
smart.
Okay, I like it.
It's all right.
Fourth game that we're going to be going over is Brooks at Dora the Explorer. So
What?
Barrett, tell me how it's really just Dora. I just said the Explorer because of the TV show.
He's being childish.
Barrett, go ahead
Alright.
and
So
tell us how you feel.
Brooks' record is 8-2. Dora 6-4. Brooks's last 5 games they have took dubs and
Big dubs.
big dubs. Like almost every single game is over 20 points. And Dora has won 3 of their 5 games, which isn't bad, but they lost to Jasper and Good Hope. But talking about Dora, there's Jaden Griffin. He's rushed 229 yards, 3 touchdowns, averages 7.4 yards per carry. This is not straight game with 178 yards per game. But yeah, Brooks absolutely wiped. Well, pretty good butt whooping against East Lawrence, 25-19. So I got Brooks on this one.
Okay, I'm also gonna go with Brooks. I say it every week ever since I got proved wrong. I've picked against them. They've proved me wrong every time. So now, if you can't beat them or you can't pick right, you just join them. See what I'm saying?
You joining Brooks?
No, I'm saying like you pick
I'm
for
just kidding,
them.
I'm just kidding,
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
I tried to do like an Ashland Husseini kind of analogy there, and it didn't really.
We haven't had a good analogy since Bridge.
Do y'all know who they
Okay.
would play if they won?
But anyways, so
Brooks.
these teams, Dora and Brooks, have met twice in the playoffs before. The last time Dora won was in 2011, and they beat Brooks 34-14. That does not matter at all.
Yeah.
The last time, the most recent time they played them in the playoffs was in 2021, and Brooks won 41-21.
And that was a if I remember right, if I'm getting the years correct, that was a good Brooks team.
Oh yeah, I'm
I
sure.
think it was Kyler Merckx was quarterback.
Oh okay, yeah, that
Kenneth
would have been
Wood
yeah
was a
2021.
receiver. I mean, that was a
Is that 3 years
rough team.
ago?
Yeah.
It would have been our freshman year. So they're
I remember playing them in basketball. It was,
that was a
Okay.
great
Yeah,
team.
that was a very good
that was
team.
that was their
But
succeed.
so Dora doesn't have much experience in winning playoff games. In the past decade, they've only won 2 playoff games, so they don't really know what it's like, to win a playoff game. Now I'm not sure if those have been recent or not.
Mhm.
I assume not.
One in 2022, one in 2017.
Okay, so that makes sense.
I want Dora to win. I don't like Brooks.
Oh.
I want
Oh.
I want Dora to win, but
Oh.
I'm going Brooks. But
Okay.
Not a good
Anyways,
look.
so
I don't disagree.
Oh, that probably picked up. Not a good look.
okay. Anyways, Brooks is a very strong team this year. They're looking really good.
They're
Like I
good.
said, I've picked against them. I've gotten proved wrong. But I just don't think Dora has the capabilities of beating this Brooks team.
Boguch has Dora.
Dora by 7. I like that pick.
Thanks for watching, Bo.
But I'm gonna have to disagree. I think Brooks is gonna win this game, and I don't think it's gonna be just super duper close.
I agree. Brooks is red hot thus far. In the past 5 games, I believe you said 5 wins in a row.
Bo, thank you for watching. I
Um,
appreciate that.
over
He's a
Garrett-
very frequent tuner-inner.
He is. Garrett Burrow just passed 1,000 yards rushing as a quarterback with
Crazy.
22 touchdowns. He's second in touchdowns in the area as a quarterback, and he's throwing the ball pretty well too. Almost 1,500 yards,
Man,
6
He
touchdowns.
started out with barely.
He did. He started out very low. And obviously, Cash and Slade, the 2 receivers, they work well together. This team does. I think they're going to win this game, and I think it's going to be pretty big. And I think the key to victory is going to be letting Garrett run the offense, whether it's him scrambling outside the pocket or just finding Cash or a Slade out there somewhere. So I do have Brooks by a lot.
Before we move on to Sam's opinion on this game, my dad just texted me, and he might not want me to say this, but I'm saying it. He made a Dora the Explorer reference. I think
Let's
it's
hear
pretty
it.
funny.
Let's hear it.
The first one I don't understand as well, but the second one is pretty good. Dora will boots a field goal in this game.
it's the monkey.
Yeah, well, I know, like Dora the Explorer. That's what he's relating it to. So I think that means he's gonna make a field goal. That's what he's saying. They're gonna make a field goal in this game. But he says, but Brooks will swipe the win.
No swipe.
Swipe or no swiping.
That's right.
Anyway, we appreciate that.
Stan Brooks. So Dora needs to stand on this.
Yeah.
Hey, I love your honesty. That's awesome. Okay, Sam, tell me what you're
There will
thinking.
not be any Brooks kids going to church with Bo.
Brooks has been pretty hot on offense. That's all I gotta say, Brooks.
Okay, I like it.
Way to keep it short.
Okay, next game that we're going to be talking about is Hamilton at Central.
Central beat Danville. 49-14.
Hamilton's 8-2.
Yeah, they're both 8-2, by the way.
Hamilton was undefeated for a while.
Wowza.
Yeah, they
No,
were.
it was
No, I think.
Berg, sorry.
Oh, it was
Yeah,
Hackenberg. Yeah, it was one of the H's.
But Hamilton's good. And they got that whole new football field too.
I don't. Are they?
Did they really? Did they get that?
We drove by it. Are they?
What's that?
Where's Hamilton at?
Oh, it's
Hamilton, Alabama.
Where you went to camp
it's where Maywood is.
Oh,
Life Day.
Yeah.
let's see, hold up.
Anyway,
Hold up. All right, let's go. All right, so Central beat Danville 49-14, and Hamilton had a sharp win 28-6. So
Matt said Kevin is so cool, but Leah posted it. Thank you, mom and dad. Kevin is pretty cool.
but I want to mention
Goodness.
Eli Harris, 155 yards and 3
Really?
touchdowns,
Threw me for a loop.
I'm listening. I'm
Sorry, go
Wow.
ahead. My goodness.
having 9.7 yards per carry. So I think this will be a close game. We watched Central throughout the year. I mean, starting off with Dayton Lauderdale County by 1. That was a pretty good win for them. So I don't know who to take here, but give me Hamilton.
Okay.
I don't know who to go.
Ooh.
Hamilton.
I like it. Okay, but I'm going with Central. Central, this is kind of shocking to me, but they have not won a playoff game since 2013.
What?
That's 11 years.
Actually,
They have
Hamilton hasn't. Oh no.
No, Hamilton.
Whoa.
The last time Hamilton won a playoff game was in 2015.
Hold up, I have something to say.
I didn't
Central has
realize-
not won a playoff game since 2013.
Go, brother.
They
That
played
doesn't even sound right.
Hamilton and Central played in 2017, and Hamilton won 46-20 in 2017.
I think
I know that's a while
I
ago.
think most of those players probably graduated by now.
Dude,
Okay, but I'm gonna have to go with Central. They're a really good team this year. They did disappoint me when they lost to Dessler, but
Called that one.
I didn't call that one. But I'm going for Central at this one. On this one, I think they're going to win this game. They're a really strong team. They've got several good standout players this year, and same record, both 8-2. I don't know. Central hasn't won a playoff game in a. Jeff Goff, wheelchair, Hamilton. Do y'all know who to get?
Is Jeff Gall?
Is that the guy at Maywood?
I feel like
I think.
Bo, can you tell us who Jeff
I
Goff
think
is?
that's right.
Comment back in whenever you get the
Yes,
chance, Bo, and
please.
let us know. I think that's right.
But anyway, so I think Central's going to come at it with the mindset of we have not won a playoff game in 11 years. And I think that's what any team would be
Yeah,
thinking.
Maywood.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Maywood. Oh, wow.
Thank you. Bo.
But like any team that hadn't won a playoff game in 11 years would be thinking we've got to get this dub. Now, Hamilton hasn't won one in 9 years.
Mhm.
So
They're both pretty hungry.
they're both going to be hungry for this dub. But just on my past experience with Central, even though I said they disappointed me with the Dessler game, I think Central's going to come out with this win. Now, I don't think it's going to be by a landslide at all. I think it's going to be a close game, probably up until the end. But I'm going to have to go with Central on this one.
Also going to take Central. And I haven't really decided how much, but I'm pretty confident in Central this week. One of
So I was not laughing at you.
You're good. Yeah. Only 2 teams in the area have 2,000-yard rushers. Central obviously is one of them. Central has number 2 and number 3 in the rushing yards leaderboard, and then Sheffield. That's a side note, but they don't really count because they're not any good. But yeah, I think Sam, am I wrong?
Yeah, you're
No.
wrong.
Shut
They
up.
beat. They won like 4 or 5 games.
Yeah, and are they playing this week? Then they're bad. Then
oh.
they're bad.
Okay. Hey, let's just go ahead and move on.
Anyway, yeah, I got Central, and I think that they're
Mouth on you.
they're gonna lean on those.
It
running
sounds
backs.
like a dad.
Hey Sam, tell
The
everybody,
mouth on
tell everybody
you.
on the live where you got your notes today. You had to call me and say, Carter, are you gonna send me your notes? Are you gonna send me your notes, Carter? I need your notes.
I don't need notes for this one.
Don't disrespect me. So Central's gonna win. They're gonna lean on these running backs. It's gonna be
Goodness.
Is
be a
that
pretty
how
big
you
win.
talk to your parents?
yes.
No, I respect my parents. I don't respect you.
Mm.
Hey, we need to.
Some
We need to turn this
attitude
around.
there.
Get out. Now talk. I pick Central.
Go ahead, Sam.
Well,
Fat dummy.
games at Central. I think it'll be a close game. I think home field advantage will push it over Central.
I feel the exact same. All right, next game. Hatton at Good Hope. I don't have a lot to say about this one either.
You'll make this one quick.
I don't think this. I don't even know who would y'all say? I don't even know who to go for.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get mine out the way 'cause I know.
Record Good Hope 9-1, Hatton 6-4.
I'm gonna go Good Hope. Just
We need
completely off the
something.
record.
We need something to kind of save some time here. So I'm also gonna go Good Hope on
Good
this
Hope.
one.
Good Hope.
Good hope.
Hope I'm wrong.
Oh, I see what you
No.
did there. Hope you're wrong. Good Hope.
Hatton barely won.
I didn't-
Hatton barely won against Wilson, so I don't even think it's gonna be close.
They did.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
37-24.
Uh,
I mean,
Yeah,
that's still like
that's
for Wilson.
They could 24 points, yeah. I did pick Hatton as an upset when me and Carter both. Probably was just me actually.
Against Westminster? Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
With the beef.
And you actually
With
you
the
got that
beat.
one right.
Exactly.
Yeah, you
So
did.
I got a soft spot in my heart for Hatton.
Ooh.
So pick.
But
has a
good
soft
hope.
spot
Good
in
hope
my
is
heart.
gonna win.
Good Hope. Good
Oh,
Hope. Good Hope.
dude, I thought he was gonna go Hatton.
That's
What you got,
close.
buddy?
I say good hope.
Okay.
Sweet.
All right, next game.
Sorry, Hatton.
Colbert County at Winfield.
Ugh.
I really don't have a lot to say about this one either.
I'm gonna-
Again, the records just kind of speak for themselves. Carver
9-1.
County 5-5
and
and
then
9-1
yeah.
Winfield. I mean, I've got Winfield.
You wanna make
Carver
this one?
County, it just hasn't looked very well.
Carver County started off strong. Well,
When-
yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Actually, they put up a really good fight against us. They looked really good. We've said that before. When Marshall played Carver County, they looked really, really good. I was actually very. That was
I was
when
surprised.
we were still doing game day on the side of the fence of the football field.
That's
We actually got in free that game.
We did.
Because
we just walked in.
We
like
walked
we were
in.
on the
We
place.
walked in with our jackets. We walked in with our table and chairs, and they didn't have a problem with it. We did get a little interrogated though.
Mhm. But Winfield is 7-0 in their region.
All our secrets there.
Well, I mean, we don't do that anymore, so.
I'd have to.
But anyways,
Fine.
they were completely fine with it.
Tickets are getting expensive now.
Give me Winfield.
And
This one quick.
so yeah, Winfield is notorious for having a good, strong football team. We have a lot. I've said this a lot of weeks. We have really good connections with Winfield. Justin Spann, my youth minister, he grew up at Winfield. Coach Goodwin, he teaches at Mars Hill. He coached Winfield football for a while, right?
track.
And he was a
Legendary
They were
tracker.
so good at track.
Track
yes,
house.
Winfield is a very has always kind of had a very
It happens every week.
well. Last week actually it didn't happen. Shockingly.
poison. Get out.
Because once or-
But Winfield has always had a pretty strong football team. I'm gonna have to go with Winfield on this one. Not only the record speaks for itself, but just kind of Winfield in general. They are a strong team and a strong.
I hate to
Go ahead.
pause, but we do have a comment on the Instagram. I'm not really sure what his name is or she. I can't really tell, but he wants to know. We already passed it, but we'll go back and I'll let you know who we picked for Florence versus.
Oh, we had somebody else say it.
Yeah, Florence Opelika.
Florence Opelika.
I said Florence.
He
I'm
picked
just saying
Florence.
Underdog.
We all picked Opelika.
Yes.
So
That's
thanks for
that's
watching.
the
Go to
status.
Florence.
We're all cheering for.
We
We want Florence to win. So
Love
Florence, if
Florence.
you pull through, we'll be super pumped.
Florence got some good.
We're just trying to pick correctly here.
All right.
But anyways, like I already said, I'm
Stay
going
safe
Winfield.
when you travel.
Winfield.
Yeah, I'm going Winfield.
Also going to go Winfield. Carver County doesn't have it in them to beat Winfield. You said there were 7-0 in their area. Yeah.
In the region.
In the region. Sorry. Yeah, Winfield's got it.
I'm gonna go Winfield too, but it might be a surprisingly closer game than you would think. I know they've proven. We always say, well, they played pretty good against us.
Yeah.
But they're sneaky good, even though
They're
the
pretty
record's
athletic.
bad.
They were very
Yeah,
Their running backs were pretty good.
they're
They had a
And I
huge
gotta
running
say,
back.
Carver County has a really rich history in
You have
football
another
as well. As
Yeah.
Winfield does.
Another comment. This guy's asking the name of the guy on the right. Would that be? Yeah, that's Barrett.
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 Who said that? Who asked?
Shep. That's his name.
Oh, okay.
LaShawn.
If you go to Florence, I got you.
I'm trying to look at. Okay. Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I had to get that out.
That's the right.
Probably didn't remember you because you were trick or treating last week.
Dude, that's not funny. Let it go. It's not funny.
Yeah, I agree with Barrett. You gotta let it go.
Wow.
Anyways,
Little brother Barrett.
so you're going with
Hey, this guy said I like
Barrett.
Barrett with like 4 heart emojis. So thanks for watching, man.
so
Or
you said you were going with who?
Winfield.
Winfield.
But it'll be.
You think it'll be a close game?
closer than
Okay.
Everybody.
Closer game than what
He
we
said
think.
my guy.
Yep, it's facts.
Okay. Next game that we're going to be going over is Rogers at Gordo.
I don't really. Gordo also 9-1. Man, this is kind of the pattern. One team's 9-1, the other
Mhm.
team's like not as good.
Mhm.
But
There's not just a ton of
Yeah.
wonderful games this week.
Gordo 9-1. From where's that game at?
Gordo.
It's at Gordo. Yes.
So Gordo is 6-1 playing at their home field, and Rogers is 3-2 from away. So Rogers is 7-3. I don't really have a lot to say about these teams, but I'm gonna have to say Gordo because they just got the better record. So give me Gordo.
Yes. In my opinion, this is an easy pick for me. I'm not going to fly through it like I have in the past two, but I do believe Gordo is going to win this game. So they have a very good history.
You all right, man?
Yeah,
Sawdust get in your mouth?
He's just coughing. They do have a very good history
You'll pay for it tomorrow.
in the first round of the playoffs. So Gordo has actually I can't even barely. I about said horsted. Gordo has hosted 17
Straight time?
straight first round playoff games at home. And this is they've been in the playoffs for 24 straight seasons.
Mm.
And out of those 24 straight seasons, Gordo is sorry, they're counting 20. It counts 24 as this year. So over the previous 23, Gordo has won 20, lost 3. So and some of those were, or a lot of that was 10 straight wins. So first round of the playoffs, Gordo has them on lockdown. It seems like
Culture. They got good culture.
they're used to this.
Kind of like the LSU Tigers.
So Rogers
Emo.
Yeah, you do look kind of emo.
Rogers is
I had on.
0-3 against teams with winning records over the past 3 victories.
It's my shoe.
So
Oh,
I'm gonna have to go with Gordo, big time. I don't think Rogers has the I hate to say ability. I'm not gonna say that, but I don't think
you just said it.
I don't.
It's
Sorry.
ability, but ability.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. I think Gordo just knows exactly what they're doing. They're used to this first round playoff thing. They've got it. They've got it handled. I'm sure coaches have been through this, the ones that they have a lot. So just because of Gordo's experience and their record that they have and kind of what they've shown throughout the season, I'm gonna have to go with Gordo.
I've got Gordo. Rogers hasn't beat any team with a winning record this year. So a lot of their wins have come off of wait, hold on.
Who is the wins? Do you know?
Yeah. No, sorry. Yeah. Well, yeah, they're 0-3 against teams with a winning record, and that 3 of their wins have been teams over 500.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound
Right? Does that sound
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. So I've got Gordo. Gordo's gonna win.
Yeah.
At Gordo also. So
Gordo easy.
I agree.
All right, next game, Vinemont at Lauderdale County. Now, before we to preface this, both have the same record, 7-3.
This is kind of a hard game to choose. Both 7-3. It's pretty tough to beat, but I like to look at their like losses and wins. Vinemont lost to Gordo 14-42, and Winfield beat Winfield won 6-42. So I think this will be a really close game. I don't think either team's gonna win by a landslide. I don't really know who to go for. This one's a tough one for me, but I'm gonna have what?
I'm gonna phone a friend.
Wow, we haven't had that before.
But
Tell your
I'm not gonna put him live.
Yeah,
In
tell your-
respect to the guy, I'll be back.
Who is
moving on, I'm gonna have to wait. Do you want me to pause?
No, just go ahead. Just go ahead.
But I can't go against Lauderdale County. Give me the Tigers.
It's not that I can't go against Lauderdale County. Is that I believe that they're the correct pick. Lauderdale County has had. Listen, I've kind of used this as a point for a lot of the
It was
games.
a random guy with a wrong number, so it's gonna take a second.
Oh, okay.
Who was it?
Well, I don't know if y'all heard that, but he called the wrong guy. But anyways, so playoffs is a different ball game. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of it comes down to
Energy in the
well, the energy. That's one thing, but it's also, unless it was like in 2012, kind of the team's experience with the whole first round of the playoffs. Like this is a really, really big deal. And Lauderdale County has very good history in their playoffs. Vinemont has lost 12 straight postseason games, 12 straight, which is not good at all. And Lauderdale County, ooh, you might have just cracked
home
your
field,
phone.
and Lauderdale County's got the home field advantage.
You're right, and Lauderdale County will show up for that game. They're really good about that. But Lauderdale County has also
You good?
is a big reason why Vinemont has dropped 12 straight postseason games. So I'm gonna go through this list. Lauderdale County beat Vinemont 49-6 in 2012. They also beat them 54-6 in 2014, 28-6 in 2021. It was like 3 years ago, and then 41-7 in 2022. Okay, Vinemont. This is their 5th straight year in the playoffs, and that's the longest streak they've had since 84 to 90. So it's been a very, very long time since they've even had 5 years straight when they've reached the playoffs. What? Having a
Get a voice quack.
Getting
We're
this
already,
all the
hey, we're
time.
already at 40 minutes, fellas.
Yeah,
You
actually-
can hurry.
Come on, let's speed this thing up.
Oh
a
wow!
little bit.
But anyway, so I'm gonna have to go with Lauderdale County. They're a good team, man, and big Lauderdale County. I'm gonna have to go with Lauderdale County,
Okay.
without a doubt. I think this is gonna be not that close of a game.
Ooh.
Okay, see
I disagree with that
that's
one.
where we differ, and I'm actually going to take Vonmont. With the person
Ooh.
that I phoned, I trust a lot.
Who was it?
With
Caden?
I'm not. Nope, not going to say. Not going to say.
Anonymous.
Caden.
It's
It's
anonymous.
anonymous, and it's not Caden. I promise.
I
It's
think I
not
know.
Then why don't you like put
It's
them
not. Thank you, Vance, for waving at me. It is anonymous. But Vonmont is this guy seemed pretty confident, and I apologize because I got to meet two really cool guys from Lauderdale County at our game last week. Skylar Tucker and Tank Mason.
Tank Mason.
Super nice guys, super cool guys. Thanks for coming to the game. By the way, if you lose, you're welcome to come back to our games. But
If we win,
I'm rooting for Lauderdale County, but for the sake of my, I guess my record,
Okay.
I'm gonna take Vonmont.
Okay.
I don't know. Vinemont's, lost the last several playoff appearances. I feel Vinemont could do it.
My shoes keep squeaking.
I think
mm-hmm.
home field advantage makes a big difference. I think that's going to push Lauderdale County over the top. So,
See,
Uh,
Lauderdale County, one thing about Lauderdale County in all of their sports, maybe not tennis or golf or something like that. No, I'm not talking about that. But they pretty much show up to everything. If y'all have ever,
It's a
I know,
community down there.
yes, it is very tight knit. I know several guys that have gone to Lauderdale County or go to Lauderdale County. I've played against them all the time throughout my
County man.
sports I've played. But anyways, Lauderdale County, very tight knit community. Everybody comes up or shows up to the games. And the thing is that first round of dude, this is a very very important game for them. And the fact that it's at home already means a lot.
Sure does.
So I know I said that I don't think it's going to be close. I without a doubt believe that Lauderdale County is going to win this game.
Mhm.
Now, I don't think I really have the insight to be able to say how close of a game it's going to be.
I thought you already said Lauderdale County earlier.
Yeah, I am.
Oh,
I'm talking
sorry.
about
I was just saying.
this guy comes
mean-
back. This guy comes back with a big head after
It's-
going trick or treating.
I mean-
missing game day.
Hold up.
It's fine.
You know I live 40 minutes away, right? And like it's
Ooh.
already 8:30. Just saying. Just putting that out there.
Here, that's 9:43 if you left right now. I mean, sorry,
You're so dumb.
That's an
Oh,
hour.
Sorry.
Okay,
not.
moving on. Wait,
Not
wait,
an
wait,
hour.
one more. One more.
That's
We got
terrible.
2 more games. Let's get this going, brother.
yeah, we do.
Wait, you gotta pick.
Others?
Wait, did y'all? Oh yeah, you.
Yeah, we picked
right.
next.
Falkville and Wait, no, Falkville and Lexington.
Lexington at Falkville.
Did you already pick?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
All
Lexington and Falkville. Tell me how you're feeling, Barrett.
right, both 5 and 5. Were you
Correct.
about to say something?
No, go ahead.
No, okay. Winston County just ended Falkville's winning streak, or their 3-game winning streak, and they took a big blow to the Yellow Jackets, falling 40-49. That's what it says. I don't really know who the Yellow Jackets are, but 49.
Blow to the Yellow Jackets.
That's how I'm just reading it. But falling 49-6.
Washington County, I think.
Proceed.
I
Doesn't.
think-
Okay. It says Falk or
It does kind of matter.
okay,
The team
whatever.
they lost to.
But
Yeesh.
like usually I give a player, and today's player is Denver Comstock. Comstock, I don't know, who rushed 62 yards and a touchdown, only 8 carries. Lexington, they're still 5 and 5. Falkville, man, I cannot speak today. Falkville lost to Lexington at home, 31-12 when they both played each other last year. So I'm gonna have to. I don't really know who to pick. Give me Lexington.
I'm gonna take the hometown team. I got Lexington. I don't really know. I think it's gonna be a super
Okay.
close game either way, but
I'm
I am
the
gonna
same.
take Lexington.
Uh,
I just read and I kind of give them words.
give me Falkville. Lexington doesn't have very good. In the past, they're not very good in the first round of playoffs or just playoffs alone. Postseason specifically, they've lost 14 out of their last 15 playoff games on the road.
I didn't read that it was at Falkville, man. Listening.
They only won at North Sand Mountain in 2016. And Falkville had a 3-game winning streak snapped last week. And they got donkey stomped. It was 49-6.
You never heard of getting donkey stomped?
So, anyways, I think Falkville is going to come at this like, okay, we got absolutely, they got their brains beat out last
Is that
week.
better, Sam?
And you know they're going they're
All
going
beat out
they're
of 'em.
going they're going into this first round playoff game kind of wanting revenge.
Mhm.
Lexington, both teams aren't looking just super good this year, but I'm taking the chance on this one, but I'm going Faulkville.
I'm gonna switch up. Go to Faulkville. I apologize. I didn't see that it was.
Whoa,
at
hold
Faulkville.
up.
That- we
No.
y'all went
Fine. I'll stay with Lexington. You'll be wrong. You'll be wrong. You pick Lexington. Okay. You'll be wrong. We'll be right.
Wait, you just tried to pick Faulkville though.
Yeah, they wouldn't let me change it. So I guess
I
I'm.
said Lexington earlier,
Guess
but
I'm-
I tried to change my.
All right, Lexington. It is. Sam, go. It is 9:00, fellas.
Lexington's
I'm just kidding.
eight
How
27.
about you just talk?
Lexington's resume is just not that.
Resume.
Hey, Abby.
No, that works. Resume.
Oh my goodness.
The resume is something like.
Is there an
you
all
need a button like an aww.
Wait.
Okay,
A
good.
resume is like paper. full
Okay,
of-
Yeah, I know what it
We're
is.
starting on time. We got one more.
Okay. I just don't like. I just.
Don't put me in the middle of this.
Hey, Barrett started it.
That is true. I will say.
Yeah. Hey, Barrett, it's your fault. Lexington just hasn't beaten any teams that impressed me. I'm gonna go the home team. A little pattern here. The home team, Falkville.
No, you're exactly right.
What?
They're Lexington's 5 wins. No, listen. Lexington's 5 wins that they've had.
They're playing at home.
Lexington's 5 wins that they've had. Their combined records of the teams that they've beat are 6-43. That says enough.
And that's all. That's what I
Lexington
saw.
is not beating good teams.
Come it.
Anyways, next thing we're going to be going over
Always
is
a chance when you get
midfield at Mars Hill.
All right, boys.
Bring it up.
All right.
1.5 speed. Go.
All right. So Marshall's 9-1.
Correct.
Midfield is 4-3.
I don't need notes.
So
Midfield is 5-4.
you know. Oh well, mine's. Oh yeah, it says 5-4, but in the region they're 4-3. My bad.
Oh, you're good.
But so I think Marshall will win, but I feel like I don't know. I'm not trying to say anything wrong, but I feel like it might be closer than we think. I don't know
No,
why.
and I've
Like,
heard
I feel like
some
we'll
of the
go-
guys have said that.
I feel like we'll go into this game thinking we're gonna win, and then they'll come with the energy and surprise
You've
us.
every right to
But-
think that.
I will give it to them. The last it says the last 2 games they've won huge. 54-7 against Carbon Hill, 62-6 versus Oakman. So I mean, you never know. I mean, they could be absolutely cheeks, but you never know. So
Oh,
give
interesting.
give me
Vocabulary.
give me Marcel.
I'm also gonna have to go Marcel on this one. I don't think this is gonna be a super close game.
I like.
So
Do it.
we're hosting a first round playoff game for the 7th straight year. In the previous 6, they are in the previous 6 we've won all of them. We're 6-0 in the last 6 years of the first round playoff games, and we have won a total of 354 to 52.
48.
Pretty far.
Mars Hill, if we can if we play to the best of our ability, we can absolutely win the state championship. Now there's a lot of good teams once you get down there, like
Scottsboro
A
again.
lot of the teams down south.
Scottsboro again.
no, we don't play Scottsboro again.
Not even in the.
They're not
Southern
our
West
area.
Five.
They're not in our area.
No, I feel like
And even if we did,
it was some
Anyway.
other team. It might have been. somebody-
Anyways, hold on. Let me go ahead and finish this.
Sorry.
So midfield hasn't won a playoff game on the road since 2013, so that's 11 years. And they also have a 4-game winning streak. And we lost last year 21-20 against it in a very, very, very tight game against Scottsboro. If you weren't at that game, you probably wish you were. Well, other than the fact that we lost. But that was a very good and very fun game to watch. Other than the outcome of it, of course. But you know, I feel like we're coming back. We're gonna come back after that Scottsboro loss. We're gonna be strong. A lot of the guys are really mad about that game. You know, we were so close to winning that game. I think we're going to be kind of on like a revenge tour here,
Mhm.
and I definitely do think that we're going to be coming out with a win. We have a lot better history with first round playoff games and just playoff in general, since than midfield does, and in a lot of ways that's all I really need to know. So I'm going to go with Marcel.
oh, is it me?
Yeah, you go. Sorry.
I know midfield's full of athletes. It's a little scary, but I know we've dealt with the best athlete anywhere around here, Cam Finney.
Oh.
Now I don't. His team,
He's-
this is a team full of athletes. I'm. It makes me a little nervous, but I'm pretty confident in our ability to, run the ball and play good defense always. And then Williams looked really, really
I
good.
got
it's
trust in
William.
my QB, man.
I love William.
That
Hey,
he's
that
still-
throw to Hudson
On
on
that wheel route, dude.
He still doesn't throw it a pick, right?
He
No.
gains confidence every single week.
me and Carter were on the fence, and we saw him throw it. It might have been me and Drew. You were on
It
the
must have
fence.
been. It must have been. I was talking to Tank. So
Okay, it was me and Drew. We saw him throw that ball, and we are like, "Who is he throwing it to?"
Mhm.
3 seconds later, it was right there. I mean,
perfect ball.
He's starting to. I don't know what it. He's just playing way better now.
He's just gaining confidence. Like you watch him play, he looks so much more confident with the ball in his hands
And
as
he-
each week goes on. Even Coach Higgins, when I interviewed him pregame or postgame after, I can't remember what game that
It
was.
was Rogers.
I wish he
hope
wasn't
Kobe-
the senior.
Was it the
man.
Rogers game?
Mhm.
But anyways, after he even talked about how William is getting so much more confident from week to week, and it's really showing.
I mean, he's even his legs. He's starting to. He's a threat with his legs too.
Fast
He is.
man.
I mean, and getting Tanner backs is huge.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
He sees
Talking point.
best receiver in the area.
He had a really good catch.
Yeah, he did. It was like in
Great
between, like
Man the
three-
ball more.
Mhm.
All I'm trying to say.
But anyways,
We just have too many weapons. I don't think. I mean, they're really athletic, but I just think we're gonna stay consistent. And win. I trust in.
Uh,
Marcel.
I agree. I mean, Harrison spoke about our first round record at home. I don't see any way we lose this game. I know that midfield. I heard from one of the coaches out of their own mouth. They said that this is a team that if we're not ready, they can punch us in the mouth and beat us. So I mean, I think we're ready. I think the guys are hungry, and I think especially the seniors, they realize that each week could be their last week playing football. Like, and that's serious to them. So I think that they are really locked in. I think that we're gonna feed the ball to Caden a whole bunch tomorrow. I think we're gonna get the ball to Tanner a whole bunch because we see when we can get Tanner the ball what he can do with it. I mean,
nice to have.
he's probably our best weapon with the ball in his hands. I mean,
Mhm.
You don't know. There's like 4 people. It could be Hudson,
right.
Penn, Caden, Tanner.
in our defense is
William
really
when he
good.
runs.
Yeah,
William
no, I
when he
mean,
runs.
yeah, I think we can. If I don't think that if they take away the run, we'll just throw it. If they take away the pass, we'll just run it. I don't see any way that they can beat us. I think that we are going to come out and punch them in the mouth and get it done early, and then get those young guys in and let them get some playing time, get their first playoff game. So I am going to take the Panthers, and just for the sake of some lady told me that she enjoyed when I put the helmet on, we're going to do it again.
While Carter's putting the helmet on,
Duh.
I had been requested to get your opinion on one specific game
Uh-oh.
coming up on Saturday, as I'm sure most.
We all know what's gonna happen here.
So-
Beat down in Baton Rouge.
Okay, so if you don't understand, I'm asking Sam his opinion on the Alabama LSU game on Saturday. It doesn't matter. Just it was not me. That's all I'll tell you. I got a text message about it, but I want to know what
No
your opinion
panics.
is on this. Sam,
Clap it
listen.
for good luck.
This is the last thing we're doing. All right, you're gonna give us your opinion. We're gonna do the.
Thank you, Abby.
Thank you, Abby.
Yeah, you got.
I'll be there soon.
So, Sam, tell us your opinion on this Alabama LSU game, and then we will be wrapping this up.
Okay, our
Make it quick.
defense played really well for the first half of the Texas A&M game, and I just don't. Jaden Milrose, not looking great. Vandy,
Go Tigers.
I just, Garrett
I was talking about all.
Nussemeyer, or Nussy as I call him, he can sling it, but he throws picks.
Can't swing it against us, you big dummy.
Uh,
I got a helmet
but
on. I guess
Pavia can. Nico can.
Nico did not even play.
Hey. Let's just go ahead and give us your.
I just think if Nussy can keep the interceptions down, we're gonna win by 14 plus. You know Brian Kelly.
delusional.
You know Brian Kelly's never been beat in Death Valley at night, right? It's the hardest place to play in the whole universe.
When
I'd love to go to a game.
Do you want to say something smart?
did I?
Okay,
ask?
all right.
You know, Rick-
So
Rick-
we all
Oh.
heard his opinion. Go
Last time Alabama
Very
and LSU
confident.
playing Baton Rouge, there was a earthquake of wild fans after the 2-point conversion that won it. That's all
Oh
I
my
got.
goodness! Wow, dude, nobody cares.
I want to go for a game.
Okay. Anyways, so we all heard Sam's
Oh.
opinion.
Elephant.
Anyways, I just want to go ahead and just tune these goobers out. anyways, I want to go ahead and thank
Oh,
y'all
wow.
for watching. It did run a little long. We're sorry about that, but we did have a lot of good.
Let's say 54.
Here, did do this.
Yeah.
We did have
for a while.
we did have a lot of good stuff to go over today. So we appreciate y'all tuning in. It means a lot. If you would please share this. Share this. You know, give us a like, give us a follow. Now that we're going live on our Instagram,
Thank you.
thank you so much. It helps a lot. So we do appreciate you tuning in. We will be live next Thursday. How about the Hoosiers?
Indiana.
But anyways, we will be going live next Thursday at 7. We appreciate it if you will tune in
Hey, wait,
and pay attention to our Instagram. We should have some clips that are going to be coming up on our page. If you will, share that, like that, and send it out to some people that might enjoy it. We're trying to get get this channel more out there. But anyways, we appreciate you tuning in. We pray for it.
Let me say something.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
It's to help you too. Harrison will be running Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Be running. Harrison will be running in the cross country state championship for Mars Hill. Hoping to bring home a blue map. Wish
Right.
him luck.
We'll take a red one too, honestly.
We won't. Blue only.
But anyways, we appreciate you tuning in. It means a lot. And y'all, we pray for safety for all these games coming up.
And congratulations to those whose seasons ended.
Yes, and this is a
it's been an honor to cover.
very, very big time of year. So anyways, we appreciate you tuning in and stay safe. Thank you. All right.